I knew it was coming. The conversation between Cross and Luz was worth the wait. Oh my goodness, that monologue was incredible. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Lawrence Reports. Talk about my review of Alex Cross, episode 5. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, like, and please do not forget to comment. Let's talk about Alex Cross, episode 5. Things are finally heating up for Alex Cross. It may have started off slow to some people, but to me, I thought it was on the right trajectory. And now, more than ever, episode 5 got me really, really hyped. Let's talk about this conversation between Luz and Cross. Now, they agreed to meet each other. Of course, Kayla and Cross and all the other detectives, they're starting to put all of the pieces together, right? Back at the precinct, they put all the context clues. Cross does what he do, you know, trying to see the human aspect a little bit if he can potentially see it in a person. And he has a conversation with Luz, right? He says, I was just like you. I was hell bent on getting revenge. And I do believe that the man deserves everything coming to him. But I promise you, and I'm paraphrasing here, y'all. I'm paraphrasing. But I promise you, let's do it my way. And I won't let you down. And Luz was there crying because she's thinking about old buddy who she murked off, who she had feelings for, right? She actually loved that dude. I forgot his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. She loved that dude. And Cross is trying to, you know, humanize her a little bit, but they also had some great one-liners in between both of them. She talked about how he was just, a like a little puppet for the badge, right? I was like, oh, again, paraphrasing because I forgot exactly what she said. But I was like, oh, shoot, that is really, really dope. He came right back at her with a great one liner as well. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I need to see. This is the competition I need to see. And like Kayla, I was talking about Kayla briefly. Why was Kayla jealous? That's crazy to me because she said something about, watch your fingers. I'm like, yo, are you serious right now? I'm like, Cross, even if you thought about trying to make you and Kayla a thing, you can see that this is a jealous type person. But going back to Cross and Luz, he said, do it my way. And for her, she's hell bent on getting that type of revenge. And I get it. Your mother died, at the hands of this billionaire or whatever he had going on. And it's a complete mess at the end of the day. Speaking of Lance, speaking of this dude, man, I really hated the way he talked to Alex Cross. I think he was so disrespectful in the way he was talking to Alex Cross, talking about, yeah, you called me sir, whatever. I'm like, bro, relax. So you can see the muscles on Alex Cross right now. That dude will put you in a body bag. Like one punch from Alex Cross and you're officially out of here. That's how strong that dude is. Don't believe that he'll be wearing them little tight muscle shirts for no type of reason. Like that dude is a strong dude. So Lance Duran is going to get what he deserves at the end of the day. And as far as Luz, going back to her, she kills me with all these different types of wigs and all these things right there. Like she's constantly, you know, like trying to get her marks up when it comes to the killing people even more. Cross even asked her, like, yo, how many more sacrifices or how many more people do you have to kill for this thing to finally be over? Because we saw her getting ready to go after that one, I think it was a politician. She was getting ready to go after him. I'm like, bro, listen to Cross, do it his way if you can. And I'll talk about the one only John for a second. I think they're trying to finally get the piece of the puzzle also together for him. When it's come to him and his mother, that's kind of slow and steady. But we'll see what's going on with that. I didn't get enough intel. I didn't get enough information. I kind of felt they didn't give us enough context clues really when it comes to the situation on this episode per se with the mother, right? And as far as L, I really hated how they kind of reduced her role, unfortunately, on the season to being a caretaker of Alex Cross' daughter. And we know them two are trying to bond and things of that nature. And she discovers in that book a boy, not a boy, but a man named Trevor. She's like, oh, this your boyfriend? And I thought you said we're going to be family. And this ain't how I want to do it. And the little girl's going off. I'm like, yo, this is bad. This is bad. Because now The little girl kind of sees, I'm talking about Cross's daughter here. She kind of sees Elle, as that motherly figure, but she's like, how would that even work with another man? Right. And the thing about Kayla is this right here. Now we know she's in some dirty work. We know she hired Bobby Trey. Bobby Trey ran up on that little tech guy. Word got around. Now Kayla boss is coming at her, right? He tells her, if I have to save somebody, it's gonna be me, right? And he's, calling off the shots, things of that nature right there. But apparently, Kayla got some evidence, some dirty work on him, because she flipped the script. I was like, okay, Kayla, okay. So now we thought Kayla's boss had all the leverage, but now Kayla got a little bit of leverage to her as well. Now we know Cross is going to go on this mission. Not the greatest thing to do solo, but he thinks that he can trust Luz. But Luz's partner in crime rams that truck into Cross. I was waiting to see how that was going to be. I remember seeing in the trailer how Cross was turned upside down. And it was definitely worth the wait. It was dope to see that right there. We know there's a competition between Luz's partner, Cross, and who comes to save Cross? Old Bobby Trey. Old Bobby Trey. Our favorite New Orleans person, he came through to save Cross, right? But at the same time, he ended up shooting. I think he shot old buddy in the shoulder. I thought, well, maybe Bobby Trey gonna get him out of here. And but what was sweet to me, Cross was like, "Yo, Bobby, what are you doing here?" Absolutely hilarious. And then Bobby's like, "Well, apparently, Kayla thinks that your life is very important." Because remember, also Kayla, when it comes to that Face ID thing, apparently that was an AI situation, so it really wasn't her. It must have been somebody else. Somebody else from her memory is who she thinking that it was. So that is my thoughts about Alex Cross. Things are definitely heating up on episode 5. This is a great pace. I think this is a steady, great pace that I wanted. Slow and steady, but by the time I get episode 5, is right where I want it to be. And as always, thank you for tuning in to the Lawrence Report.